A Strange Story by Miss Sabrina's Hillman. So Stephen Strange had it all: brilliance, skill, and an ego as large as his reputation. He was the world's best neurosurgeon, saving lives with his steady hands. But he only cared about fame and fortune. Until one night, crash! A brutal car accident shattered his hands, ending his career in an instant. The man who once had everything was now left with nothing. But his journey was only beginning. Desperate for a hero, Strange searched the world for a way to heal his hands. No doctor could help him, no medicine could fix him. Then he heard whispers of a hidden place, Kumar College, in the snowy mountains of Nepal. He found the Ancient One, a powerful master of the mystic arts. But when he begged her to heal him, she only smiled and said, "You seek healing of the body, but what you truly need is healing of the soul." At first, she rejected him. He was arrogant, impatient, unwilling to listen. But Strange refused to leave. Days turned to weeks, and at last, the Ancient One accepted him as her student. He was about to learn that magic was real. Strange trained harder than he had ever had before. He learned to bend reality, open portals, and wield the power of the mystic arts. "Forget everything you think you know," the Ancient One told him. He studied ancient books, unlocked hidden knowledge, and discovered relics of immense power. The cloak of levitation chose him. The Eye of Agamotto, a powerful time-manipulating artifact, rested in his hands. But power alone was not enough. He had to become something greater, a protector, a guardian, a hero. Just as Strange began to understand his role, a dark force emerged. Dormammu, ruler of the dark dimension. "The world will be mine," the cosmic entity boomed. Dormammu's minions, the zealots, unleashed chaos. Cities crumbled, darkness spread. The world needed a hero. Strange knew he couldn't defeat Dormammu in a fight, but he had something more powerful than brute strength: his mind. Using the Eye of Agamotto, he created a time loop, trapping himself and Dormammu in an endless cycle. "I've come to bargain," again and again. Strange was destroyed, but time resets each time. Dormammu grew furious. He realized he could never escape. Finally, he surrendered. Earth was saved. The battle was over. The world would never know how close it had come to destruction. Stephen Strange had started his journey seeking only to heal his hands. Instead, he healed his heart. No longer a selfish man, he became something far greater. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, protector of Earth's reality. And though the threats would never end, neither would his fight. This is not the end. Doctor Strange had won the battle, but at a cost. The Ancient One was gone. The world was safe, yet danger still lurked in the shadows. Magic always has a price, Wong warned him. Strange now protected the Sanctum Sanctorum, mystical stronghold guarding Earth from unseen threats. Night after night, he studied forgotten texts, strengthening his power, but deep inside he wondered, was he ready? One night, Strange felt it, a crack in reality itself. Somewhere in the multiverse, something was shifting. As he opened a portal to investigate, he saw glimpses of different worlds, a city floating in the sky, a land ruled by monsters, a version of himself gone mad. "The multiverse is infinite and dangerous," he whispered. Something, or someone, was breaking the barriers between worlds, and it was coming. Not all who fought beside Strange believed in his mission. Baron Nordo, once his ally, had lost faith in magic. He believed there were too many sorcerers and that magic was being abused. "The world is sick with power. I will restore balance," he declared. And so Mordo began his dark crusade, hunting down and stealing magic from others. Strange knew he would have to stop his former friend, but at what cost? Mordo struck first. Spells clashed. Fire met ice. Shadows met light. The air crackled with power. "You are blind, Strange," Mordo roared. "Magic is not meant to be handed out so freely." "And who decides who is worthy?" Strange countered, dodging an attack. As the battle raged, Strange realized Mordo was powerful, but he fought with anger, not wisdom. And anger was predictable. With a final spell, Strange trapped Mordo in a mirror dimension, but he knew this was not the last time they would meet. The battle was won, but the war was never over. There would always be new threats, new enemies, new universes unraveling. But Doctor Strange was no longer afraid. He was the guardian of reality, the protector of Earth, and no matter what lay ahead, he would face it. Because he was no longer just Stephen Strange, he was Doctor Strange. This is only the beginning.
Doctor Strange, hero of. I shall defend all realms and dimensions from those who seek to disrupt order, harm the innocent, or bring chaos. To dedicate myself to constant learning of the universe, to protect the innocent and the defenseless, to wield power with humility and restraint, to honor free will and the autonomy of all, to show compassion to all no matter their origin, to act with courage in the face of fear. When darkness threatens, I shall stand firm and face it, knowing that true bravery is not the absence of fear, but the will to confront it for the greater good.
Hello judges, today I'm excited to present the iconic costume of Doctor Strange, each item of which carries immense value and powerful abilities. First, we have the Cloak of Levitation, valued at over $10 million. This mystical cloak not only allows Doctor Strange to defy gravity and fly, but also serves as a protective shield against harm. Next, the Sanctum Sanctorum robes, priced at around $100,000. These robes offer mystical protection, shielding Doctor Strange from both magical and physical attacks, ensuring he is ready for any battle. The Eye of Agamotto is truly priceless at an estimated value of $100 trillion. With this artifact, Doctor Strange can manipulate time itself, bending reality and altering the very fabric of existence. For enhancing his spellcasting and providing extra protection, Doctor Strange wears magical bracers worth over $1 million. These powerful accessories boost his mystical abilities to new levels. Lastly, the Sling Ring, valued at more than $100 billion, allows Doctor Strange to create portals, enabling teleportation across dimensions in an instant and allowing him to travel anywhere in the universe. Each of these items contribute not just to Doctor Strange's appearance, but to his unmatched abilities, making him a formidable hero in the Marvel Universe. Thank you for listening.
This poster shows a Chamorro-inspired superhero gadget that uses traditional incantations to fight evil and protect people. It connects culture, sustainability, and magical communication across dimensions. This gadget is made all from recycled cardboard. Incantation Baba na nuebu na tano para un estudiadzi izagzan koni ilinala.
Doctor Strange teleportation portals, wormholes, and quantum tunnels. Wormholes, a theoretical concept in Einstein's general relativity, could allow instant travel between 2 points in space. Example: quantum tunnels, where particles pass through barriers they shouldn't be able to, could be a microscopic version of this. Magical energy manipulation, neuroscience, and illusions. Doctor Strange's spells could be compared to how their brain perceives reality. Optical illusions, virtual reality, and the placebo effect show how our perception of reality can be altered. Example: neurological studies show that meditation and focused thought can change brain activity, similar to how Strange focuses to cast spells. Multiverse travel, quantum mechanics, and string theory. The idea of parallel universes exists in quantum mechanics, many world interpretation, and string theory, which suggests multiple dimensions beyond the three we see. Example: scientists study quantum superposition, where particles exist in multiple states at once, hinting at the possibility of multiple realities. Time manipulation, Einstein's theory of relativity. Time dilations from Einstein's theory of relativity explains how time slows down near strong gravity, like black holes, or when moving at near light speed. Example: astronauts on the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth due to time dilation. Doctor Strange, the science behind the sorcery.
A multiverse of Munch, where science meets sorcerers to unlock peak brain power, agility, and mindfulness. Dr. Stephen Strange isn't just a master of the mystic arts. He's also a master of his own body and mind. But how does he maintain such sharp reflex, quick thinking, and unwavering focus? It's all about the right balance of nutrition, fitness, and stress management. His mind razor sharp, Dr. Strange filled himself with brain-boosting nutritions such as omega-3 fatty acid from fish and seeds enhance memory and focus. Natural defenders from berries, dark chocolate, and leafy greens fight redox imbalance. B vitamins from eggs, nuts, and whole grains aid nerve repair and mental clarity. The mind is a battlefield and stress is a formidable enemy. Without control, it can weaken memory, slow reflex, and cloud judgment. That's why mindfulness is key. Meditation lowers the body's stress hormones. A balanced diet paired with mindful eating improves emotional balance. Breathing techniques strengthen mental resilience. Magic alone isn't enough. Dr. Strange hones his body just as much as his mind. His training includes strength and dexterity, grips exercises, fine motor drills, and bodyweight workouts, endurance and stamina, running, swimming, and martial arts for combat agility, flexibility and balance, yoga and tai chi for precise and movement flow, mental training and focus, meditation and visualization to sharpen memory. Doctor Strange's power isn't just magic, it's discipline, balance, and the right fuel for both brain and body. If you want to boost your own focus, endurance, and resilience, follow the multiverse of Munch. Because in every universe, a sharp mind and a strong body are the greatest superpowers.
Katherine Johnson, famous for brilliant NASA mathematician who calculated flight paths for Project Mercury and the Apollo 11 moon landing. Her fight. Katherine broke racial and gender barriers in science and space exploration. Her precision math helped send astronauts safely into space and back, paving the way for women and people of color in STEM fields. Leonardo da Vinci, famous for Renaissance master artist, inventor, scientist, and engineer known for the Mona Lisa, the Last Supper, and the Phoristic inventions. His fight. Leonardo's relentless curiosity, innovations bridged art and science. He redefined human understanding of anatomy, mechanics, and creativity, showing how we study the world even today.